Previously in War on the Sea, Battle of Guadalcanal. The enemy continues to send invasion fleet after invasion fleet, and until this time we have been able to repel these lightly defended forces. Our aircraft and our submarines have done valiantly against these numbers, sinking troopship after troopship, and braving the fire of their escorts time and time again. The enemy have concluded that these ships alone will not breach our defences, so they have sent a battleship group to soften up the defences and bombard our port and airfields on Guadalcanal to dust. This is something we must prevent at all costs. If we can sink the battleships, the remaining cruisers will not be able to create the same destructive power if they are able to get through to bombard our facilities. The call has gone out. Sink these two battleships. We have one lone submarine, I-19, in the area, and it is on I-19's shoulders that this weight must rest until the dark hours of night are over. We must destroy or delay these ships until morning, where our aircraft can continue to fight. The following action takes place between 2200 hours on the 31st of August to 1500 hours on the 5th of September 1942. Hi everyone, welcome back to War on the Sea. Here we are, 31st of August 1942, 22:23 in the evening, and I-19 has intercepted this battleship group. Okay, let's have a look for the periscope then. There they are. Oh, and they're the two badly damaged battleships. They're not moving terribly fast. Thus the damage, probably. And the rest of the ships are moving past them. Maybe it's the case that we sit tight, let the cruisers and destroyers go past. This battleship is under power. This one seems to be... oh, it's moving, but barely. So yeah, I think we'll probably need to fire at one battleship rather than both. As much as I'd like to sink both battleships, I think the likely situation is we may be able to get one. Yeah, this battleship is the one dead in the water. Is this the North Carolina? And this would be the South Dakota. She's moving, so she's probably not as bad. Ooh, we've got a destroyer coming our way. North Carolina is being left there. The cruisers are getting on all sorts of bother. Not sure what they do. Them guys are getting very close to each other. Yep, and they've just tapped. I think the destroyers are suspecting there's subs in the area and are seeking to attack, and the cruisers are just kind of circling around the two battleships. South Dakota, I think, has got too close to the shore, so she's now turned towards us. Right. She's coming straight past us. 73%. Fire. 3 is gone. Here they are, turning towards the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full house! 6 torpedoes on the South Dakota battleship. And she's instantly stopped. I think... I've said this too many times. I think she's dead. Look at her. Look at her. She looks like she's got some sort of crazy camouflage with all the torpedo strikes along the hull from this and previous attacks. And really, she is ablaze, almost stern to, well, beyond midsection. And there she goes. Huzzah! We start off with a battleship kill. Brilliant stuff. And at the end of that conflict, I-19 snuck away, claiming the South Dakota battleship for 35,400 tons. North Carolina has got critical damage and critical flooding, and we got some minor damage here on the destroyer and the cruiser, where I think they're the two that bumped into each other. But yes, one battleship sunk, 35,400 tons, sent to the bottom. Right, if I-19 can do another intercept a little bit further away, and maybe she can finish off the North Carolina as well, that'd be sweet. But she may have been her one and only attack right there. And at 11:03 in incredibly shallow waters near Guadalcanal, I-19 has detected another group. She's managed to get ahead of them, I think probably thanks to the fact that the remaining battleship is almost crippled, and they're not making very good time at all. Right, periscope up. There they are. And there's the battleship. I want to hit the battleship because obviously that will reduce their bombardment. I think they can bombard with the heavy cruisers, but it won't be as effective as doing so with the battleship. So now we're just turning around now, because of course we're facing the wrong way. Sod's law and all that. But if the heavy cruisers want to go past again... Ooh, is that a cruiser coming towards us? The two destroyers are going away. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, those destroyers are coming back, so I think what we'll do, we're at 57% solution, 5 torpedoes, 1% split, fire. And then we will make turns to go this way, make revolutions, and we're going to not go too terribly quickly. We are quite yeah, we are quite shallow here, so we'll probably have to remain shallow. Traces of torpedoes coming this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another full house. She is well ablaze. Oh, look at that. Yes. There you go. 3/4 of the length of the ship. And she's gone. Probably didn't need all 5 torpedoes. But we've done it. We've done it in anger. 2 battleships in as many minutes. Well, not quite, but in as many attacks for I-19. Blimey. What a logbook she's just recording at the moment. If she can get out of this, she needs to go back, get some new torpedoes and more fuel, and they will be sung about for a long time to come. And leave I-19 did, claiming the North Carolina battleship, 35,000 tons. Wow. More damage to the cruisers. They must keep bumping into each other in the panic when the torpedoes go off. They all sort of swing round and end up clouting each other. But yes, 2 battleships sunk. Now, I-19 is out of torpedoes. So we're going to plot her back here so she can get reloaded. Meanwhile, we still have the 2... Oh, it was subs, but I-40 is the only one remaining. She's got 11 torpedoes, and she's heading to Guadalcanal to try and hit them as well. Still another 7 hours before we can release and hopefully get the aircraft in the air. Before that, you can see the markings of a submarine. I'm just going to send our crew down here to see if they can patrol for. I suspect they might be going for our carrier, so I'm going to send them down there to see if they can spot them. In the meantime, let's see what happens if these heavy cruisers can bombard our facilities here at Guadalcanal. Okay, at 20 to 12, this looks like it's going to be it. The group is coming they've gone past Guadalcanal and they're continuing to go past. Did they drop troops off? Can't tell. I think their idea was to try and bombard the island with the 2 battleships, but I-19 put pay to that idea. Now the heavy cruisers and the destroyers are sailing on. Interesting. We seem to have defended that remarkably well and got a bit lucky at the same time. Okay, well, happy days, happy days. Immediate threat seems to have been reduced. We'll I'll leave that sub round Guadalcanal Bay, and hopefully we can send some aircraft off to those remaining ships in 4.5 hours. The following morning, we've not been able to spot them. I guess they've made their way all the way back to New Hebrides, or well on the way to going there. We've still got the subs, i.e. I-40, still doing a little patrol. We'll do a patrol around the bay actually, just to keep them busy and not thinking too much about it. These Task Force 22, the 2 destroyers, they've been searching for this sub, but no joy yet. Russell Island's looking okay. Maleta, fine. Make sure they hadn't dropped any, troops off or anything crazy. They would be smoking, I suspect, but not too bad. Up here we've got the 2 supply ship round Rabaul, the capital, but yeah, I suppose we can put some long-range bombers up as some spotter planes, can't we? They'll get them flying 810 nautical miles. Look, we can get them, fly them all the way down here if we wanted to. Okay, and just coming up to 4 PM on the 1st of September, 3:30 in fact, I-19 has made it to is it Shortland Islands or something? Let's rearm the ship. There we go. 17 torpedoes. Shortland Islands, yeah. And let's get I-19 back down to Guadalcanal and see what she can go hunting down there. Yeah, she's been brilliant so far. Meantime, I'm going to get these destroyers. Oh, sorry, to get them patrolling around here. Stop any U-boats getting in towards our carrier fleet. That's the idea. Okay, not a lot's happened, but on the 2nd of September, 10:17 in the morning, one of our planes has spotted a group of ships coming up here. 3 light cruisers, 4 destroyers. So, Guadalcanal. Actually, where's my carrier? Let's launch some aircraft from here. We've got 8 Kates, have we? Oh God, let's send some Vals then. Right on the edge of the limit, but that should be okay. We'll get them going past, and once they go past Guadalcanal, we'll also send some aircraft to assist. And at 10:50, oh, there's a spotter plane. Okay, our tail gunners have just launched, and there's the group sailing away, carriers and destroyers. Yes, indeed. Okay, we're plotting our attack. We have decided, we've had a look. This looks like a Northampton cruiser. We've got a Brooklyn light cruiser there. Cleveland light cruiser there. Is that Cleveland? Possibly. I think that is a Wichita. So 2 heavy cruisers and 2 light cruisers. We've ordered them to try and pick on one target, and which is this outer cruiser here, the Northampton class, we believe. So that's what we're all going for. I don't want to spread the load out and not be able to do any serious damage. Maybe picking off the destroyers would be a good strategy as well, but with the recent success of I-19, getting a little bit thirsty for success. So yeah, we want good targets and juicy targets at that. Here we go. Second wave coming in. And here comes the third and fourth wave. And fifth. I think those two bombs are away. Northampton is now spearing away from the rest of the group. Hopefully that suggests he's in damage. Here comes the next three flights. Got one. More bombs on target. One of those bombs on target, I think. More bombs coming down. Oh, good hit. Oh, she looks badly damaged. Aircraft coming down. Just missed that destroyer. Now, have we got ourselves a heavy cruiser kill? She looks pretty bad. Engines are faltering. Propulsion is slowing. And gloriously, the klaxon goes. We've got ourselves a heavy cruiser. The rest of the group sailing on. Confirmation then, 20 aircraft attacked, we lost 5, but managed to sink the Northampton class heavy cruiser for 9,050 tons. So at 3:45, the aircraft from Guadalcanal have made it, but the ones from the carrier have run out of fuel and have had to return. There's the group. Right, I think if we pick off a nice little destroyer, that should be our target for today. Here comes the anti-aircraft fire. Right, the destroyers are starting zigzagging. So the cruisers, evasive manoeuvres have been started. Okay, although she's just done a little wiggle and now she's straightened up again, so we might be able to get a nice attack while we're straight. Looks like we're going to slot behind these 4. Here we come. All 5 coming in at once. She's pretty straight, so hopefully we'll get the bombs nice and on target. Shot down. Oh, not brilliant. Okay, 3 aircraft are streaking down to the sea to try and get away from this anti-aircraft fire. So we've lost 2. This destroyer is smoking, but I don't think she's in any danger of sinking at this stage, unless something combustible goes up in the fire, but it looks like she's got this under control. Confirmation then, the Farragut, minor damage, not much going on, minor damage on the others as well, but I don't think that was us. Meantime, at 1:15, one of our Zeros has spotted 10 ships, maybe 1 heavy cruiser and 2 light cruisers. That's definitely worth checking out. Carrier, what have you got to send up? We'll send some vowels. 262 miles. Oh, we're not going to make it. Well, we'll send them over here. and hopefully by then we should have enough. Just they'll have come towards us a little bit as well. And 2:45, our valves are in the area. Where are these ships? Okay, we're turning our valves around. They're actually behind us. The other group has spotted them. In that mist somewhere. There they are. There they are. And we are going to target the cruiser on the edge again, the Cleveland. So what we'll do, we won't fly directly to them. We'll fly over here and then cut in, I think. First group is nearing the target, making their attack run. Bomb's gone. Bomb's gone. Oh, they kind of bracketed the ship. Second lot of bombs also bracketed the ship. I mean, come on. What are the chances? She hasn't been hit yet. She's got some sort of mystic defense at the sea. More drop bombs coming in. Oh, he hit her that time. Aircraft shot down. More bombs coming in. Both sides. We've got a hit, but she's damaged at least. Whether or not that's going to be enough, I don't know. Probably not. And at the end of that action, 17 aircraft attack, we lost 7, and the Cleveland cruiser has moderate damage and minor flooding. And at 1 o'clock, 66 command points have been offered to us, which means it's resupply day. Everyone likes resupply day, and we've got 250 engineering and fuel. Right, okay, plus loads of supplies and 108 command points. Right, so resupply 2 is up top. Let's get them loaded up first off. Right, let's get you some engineering, and I guess you some fuel. Did you take that fuel? No, you didn't. There you go, fuel. I don't know what happened there. And then we've got the destroyer, which can probably take some supplies. Good. Right, let's get you plotted heading down here. Okay, so we've got 108 command points. Now I'm tempted to buy the Ryuju carrier we had earlier. This has got 24 torpedo bombers and 24 Zeros. So if we could get another little carrier here, join it to the other carrier, get 2 carriers worth of aircraft sent out to attack, that should be good enough to withstand pretty much all that comes in our way, you'd have thought. Battleship wise, we could get a battleship just in case. Do we need a battleship though? I think this playthrough more than anything has demonstrated aircraft are key. If we can get the aircraft carrier early, which we did, we've been able to dominate certain areas of the map. So I'm not so sure I want a battleship. Can't quite afford the Yamato. All the heavy cruisers, they're 22, so we could get a heavy cruiser fleet. But really, do we need it? I'm thinking we get the... Oh, we can get this one. Which one? What's this got? 12 Cape torpedo bombers. You get the Zeo light carrier. That'll have more aircraft in the attack, and would still have 40 odd point. No, let's get that one. Let's get that, and let's get some decent destroyers. There we go. That one looks like a good one. What have we got left? Get 2 of those. Yes. And leaves us 4. We might be able to get a little one. Yeah. Get one of those as well. Boop. There we go. Perfect. We're not going to have battleships in this playthrough, I don't think. I think we're just going to run it through like this. There we go. Another carrier coming into the fold. At 10 to 11 on the 5th of September, one of our zeros has spotted something. Oh yes, 2 lines of ships. Looks like we got 4 cruisers and 6 destroyers. Okay, maybe we'll radio that in and see if we can get some aircraft up. So we'll take these on. Okay, here we got the Val dive bombers. Can we see the ships? Someone can. That chirp tells me they're about. Okay, there they are. It looks like they're being led by 2 Brooklyn cruisers on either side. So we should have aircraft coming towards us. There they are. Right, we're going to turn in and make an attack on that Brooklyn cruiser right there. Aircraft already smoking as they're coming down. More waves of aircraft forming on this one ship. She's got one streaking down in flames. Almost a kamikaze. First bomb's dropped. A couple of hits. Second flight. A couple of hits. Third flight. More hits. More hits. More hits. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Oh, a couple more being shot down there. Got some good anti-aircraft ships here, unfortunately. But a big plume of black acrid smoke coming from that lead cruiser. And the klaxon goes. We got her. We got her. She succumbed to the fire. Unable to put out the fire. Still aircraft. Why are they still in the area? I think sometimes they get a little bit crazy and they end up having... Yeah, one's just looping around. Maybe the pilot's dead. And the aircraft just hasn't gone in yet. He's still looping around. Anyway. Another cruiser sent to the bottom. Confirmation then. 19 aircraft attack. We lost 4. Only 4. Felt like a lot more than that. We sunk the Brooklyn for 9,700. They had 3 Brooklyn cruisers by the looks of it. Another ship to add to the kill tally. Lovely. Half an hour later, our torpedo bombers have arrived and they've flown right over them, which is not great. Then you have to fly away now to try and get enough range to actually drop down to the level and begin their torpedo attack. Okay, here they come. Coming for the Brooklyn. So this flight is attacking this one. One behind, or 2 behind, is attacking this one here. Hopefully we can get the torpedoes. Any strays may hit the second line of ships behind. Torpedoes gone. Second flight going in for this ship here. Torpedoes look to be running true. She's turning away. Oh, they're under horrendous fire there. Torpedoes obviously been dropped. Now, looks like we're going to get at least 2 hits. 2 hits, that's all. The other group are dropping their torpedoes. I don't know if this one's going to avoid. Oh. They've all been shot down. They have. She's dodged her torpedoes. She's been hit by 1 or 2, and the rest are making seriously fast turns to try and avoid the rest of these torpedoes. Where are they? Oh, they've gone past. Oh, she got incredibly lucky. Okay, so this one took 2 hits. Not too worried about this one. Looks like it's actually going down a little bit at the bow. Heavier damage. Is this destroyer going to be in trouble? Oh, yeah, she might be, you know. She might just get snagged. Yes. Maybe by a second. Yes. Okay. 3 damaged ships. It doesn't look like they're going to be sinking. Well, this one might actually. We might get the destroyer. And this cruiser is thinking about it. But I think she's be okay. This destroyer definitely looks in trouble. Confirmation at the end of that action. 13 aircraft attacked, 4 lost. The Brooklyn cruiser was moderately damaged, minor flooding, sorry. The second Brooklyn was moderate and minor again. The destroyer was sunk, and moderate for this was damaged all round. So 1 destroyer sunk, 2 cruisers damaged, plus a number of other ships with minor damages. And at 1:40, our aircraft are in the area, both Val's and Kate's. Let's have a look. What do we got? 2 damaged cruisers, and we're coming in within range. So let's make quick adjustments. And where's our torpedo bombers? And I'm guessing they're over there. Okay, here we come. Torpedo bombers leading the way. Right, we are attacking all 3 cruisers. This flight is going for the Atlanta, who's just opening up on us now. Shells whizzing over our head. Unless they drop down pretty close to us. We've got some dive bombers up there somewhere. He's going to drop on the Brooklyn, which is running away over there. And then we've got more torpedo bombers who are going to split their attacks between this and the other damaged cruiser as well. There you go, the dive bombers up there. Torpedoes away. There you go, in the valves. Bombs away. Only minor damage. Meanwhile, torpedoes coming in for the Atlanta. Dud. 1 hit. 2 hits. You may get 3 hits. Has that gone past? That's sailed past. More torpedo bombers, this time coming in. Torpedoes in the water, and they are breaking away and being shot down. Wow, look at that fire. That is intense. Torpedoes inbound. 2 good hits, maybe a 3rd. Yes. Torpedoes against this Brooklyn. Not a great attack angle, but they may get them. 1 hit. I think she's going to be safe from the others. She's evaded those well. Meanwhile, another flight coming in to try and hit the Atlanta. She is dodging as quick as she can. The Brooklyn behind is burning. Here they come. Oh, she's listing badly. Some of her guns she may not be able to get to point in the right direction. Torpedoes dropped. Oh, more aircraft shot down. Meanwhile, torpedoes inbound. I think she may just get snagged by 2. Or she may just... oh, she's going to avoid them. Just 1 hit. Maybe that's going to be enough. There's some badly damaged cruisers now. This one, the one behind, the Brooklyn behind, is badly aflame. The one out there is not looking terribly bad, but these two are looking pretty worse for wear. And confirmation after that action port. Very disappointingly, no losses. The Atlanta and the Brooklyn, heavy damage and heavy flooding. The second Brooklyn, or ship number 1, moderate and moderate. But they would not sink. Of the 24 aircraft, 8 were lost. And we're yet to see. Those ships will probably start heading back now. Although the search aircraft coming out, those ships will probably start heading back, I would imagine, to New Hebrides for a repair and rearm. Oh, there's lots of let's send some. Can't launch just yet. Guadalcanal. Oh, we've got no zeros there. Where's my other carrier? It's up here. Let's there she is. Let's send some zeros up to shoot down some of these spotter planes. And we'll probably leave it there for the moment. Yes, there's lots of spotter planes coming over, so we're going to deal with them whilst we look for whatever's left of the enemy force in this area and try and blitz it. Our transportation ships are on their way, not too long now, but for now we'll leave it there. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying this. Take care, and I'll see you next time.